Pay attention to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
What did Pac-Man say when Kirby mistook him for a cheese wheel and tried to melt him onto his chips?
What?
Hey, I'm nacho cheese.
Oh, now I'm hungry. The galaxy is full of unanswered questions.
But none so important as who would win in the fight.
Join me, TJ,
And me, Dark TJ.
as we
Take you
on a quest to discover the power inside Amiibo.
and settle in Smash which Nintendo All-Star reigns supreme.
This is Smash
Supremacy!
Hope you're hungry, heroes.
Make mine an unhappy meal.
It's me, TJ.
And me, the beat you, eat you, and defeat you gaming gourmet, Dark TJ.
Welcome to episode 21 of Smash Supremacy.
Today, the greatest gobblers in gaming pack on the pound.
The cute and cuddly, powerful pink puffball, Kirby.
Goes gust to ghost with a third-party guest, gaming godfather, the pellet-popping Pac-Man.
To set the table for this food fight, let's welcome our special guest to help serve up some answers. Joining the battle is Toys to Life addict, admin of the Toys for Games official Facebook group, and proud gamer from the best community ever, Ken Pescator.
Hey, what's up, TJ? What's up, Dark TJ?
Sup, Evil Ken.
Thanks so much for having me on the show. I'm absolutely psyched to be here. Also excited to be the fourth member of the Toys for Games team to be on.
Glad you could make it. Before we satisfy our appetite for battle, let's see what specials are on the menu.
Show me your moves.
Kirby might look harmless.
But his stomach is the gateway to an extra-dimensional void of impossible agony.
With his powerful vacuum-like inhale, Kirby can swallow even the largest opponents whole.
And make their power his own.
Kirby can send you on a one-way trip to Dreamland with a heavy hit from his hammer.
Kigglybuff cuts wind like a puffy pro. He hits you up, he hits you down, he makes you shockwave on the ground.
Kirby's malleable shape allows him to transform into a wide variety of heavy objects to drop on his foes from on high.
Death from above.
Pac-Man is one rude dude when it comes to food.
Lemon Drop don't got no problem making the match a food fight, flinging fruit at his foes.
Wait, was that a key? And I don't even know what that thing is. Pac-Man rocks it retro, rolling over a row of Pac-Dot power pellets.
I can't possibly be the only person who thinks those pellets, as they're called, are actually ghost droppings. I don't care how much power it gave me. I wouldn't resort to eating poop. Well, how much power are we talking?
Pac-Man perfected his bouncy ball impression with a little help from his trusty trampoline. Boing, boing.
Pac-Man produces a fire hydrant to soak the competition, but if I were him, I'd keep a close eye on the duck hunt dog.
I don't know if this is gonna be a food fight or an eating contest, but either way, somebody's gotta win. Who's it gonna be, Ken?
This is a super interesting matchup, as the two combatants have such different movesets. I've been a Smash player for years, and Kirby has been my wife's main throughout each version of the game. That being said, I have a solid working knowledge of what Kirby can throw down. While Pac-Man has some nice dash and projectile attacks, I still feel pretty confident that Kirby's blend of verticality, meteor smashes, and insane recovery will be enough to take out Pac-Man.
Ken, you mentioned Pac-Man's projectiles, which is arguably the one thing missing from Kirby's arsenal. But instead of giving Pac-Man the edge, I actually think our yellow friend may be presenting Kirby with the key to victory, thanks to the pink puffball's copy ability. The combination of Kirby's powerful moveset combined with the best Pac-Man can throw at him is a sure recipe for success. Are you with us, DT? Or is the Pac attack back, Jack?
Don't call me Jack, jerk. There are only a few ways to truly understand the measure of a man's greatness. His abilities, his accomplishments, and most important, how hot his girlfriend is. When it comes to Pac-Man, he somehow managed to unlock the most sought-after girl in gaming, Ms. Pac-Man. She's got the style, she's got the looks, and she loves gaming even more than your nerdiest friends. She's pretty much the perfect woman. If Lemon Pie can hold the high score on Ms. Pac-Man, he can certainly kick that Kirby kid to the curb.
Time to power up the Amiibo.
And settle it in Smash.
One, go! Game! The winner is Kirby!
Well, we still don't know which one would win in an eating contest, but in battle, Kirby takes the cake, winning 36 out of 50 fights.
Guess your days of gaining glory are long gone, Pac-Man. Grab a roll of quarters and go back to your own game.
For 72% of the wins, Kirby devoured the retro arcade icon, which means Meat TJ is catching up to the high score.
That really makes me want to drop a rainbow curse.
Let's catch up with our players at home. Haha, check it out! Kirby's side of the pie chart looks like a Pac-Man.
Way to go, Lemonhead. Pinky does a better you than you.
Looks like 63% of you could smell that Kirby had all the ingredients for a winning recipe. Hope you saved some leftovers for round 2.
Well, Pac, it ain't looking good. You lost big time to the home team, and your lady friend is no doubt entertaining her options. Maybe you should contact Raisin Bran and see if they have any employment opportunities available.
Can't thank you enough for coming out, Ken. We're big fans of all the great work you do on social media, and I know a bunch of our players at home would love to get connected. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter @ProudGamerTweet, and I highly recommend everyone come join the conversation over at the Toys for Games Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/toysforgames. Also be sure to listen and subscribe to the Toys for Games cast on the iOS App Store, Google Play Music, Stitcher, or online at toysforgames.com.
Best community ever!
Except for you collectors out there who buy up all the stock and don't even open them. I got news for you, chain chumps. You're doing it wrong. And collecting fail.
Take it easy, DT. I mean, it's not our place to criticize people's individual collecting habits. Right, Ken?
Free those amiibos from their plastic prisons. Open them up.
I get what you're saying,
Just open it.
but to each their own, right?
Open it.
People collect amiibo for all kinds of reasons.
Just open it.
I'm just saying, who are we to determine the right or wrong way to collect?
Open it.
Some people just like looking at them.
Dude, that's like buying a banana and not unpeeling it.
If all you want to do is look at them, then save your green and take a picture.
TJ, I know you're with me.
Well, obviously we open them and use them in Smash all the time, but some people like having them as collector's pieces and aren't that interested in their game functionality. The popular notion is that amiibo don't really have that essential title yet, like Disney Infinity or Skylanders do.
Ain't nobody collecting Skylanders for the figures, I'll tell you that right now. Throw those messes out with the packaging.
Dude.
They're like overpriced Happy Meal toys minus the food.
Dude.
Never mind, that's an insult to Happy Meal toys.
Dude.
I once considered biting the bullet on a Dark Edition Hammer Slam Bowser and Turbocharged DK, but then I actually saw them and they looked like they were painted by a blind inkling with a splat grenade.
Dude.
And don't even get me started on Disney Infinity.
What could you possibly have against Disney?
Have you seen the Captain America Evolution series?
Dude.
Dude, point taken.
I'm out of here. Thanks again to both of you for having me. I'm super excited to be a part of the show, and of course, the best community ever.
Best community ever!
Stop saying that.
Catch you later, Ken. By now, I'm sure all of you have seen Nintendo's Final Smash presentation, and we wanted to drop a quick word on how that affects the show.
Well, for one thing, I'm breaking up with ZSS now that my Dark Flame Bayonetta's joining the battle.
I don't know if you're her type.
Ha, I'm everyone's type.
Anyway, a lot of you have been asking about how DLC characters will play into the tournament. Well, now that the final roster's been confirmed with the recent addition of Cloud and with Corrin and Bayonetta arriving in February.
Haha, Wolf, Snake, and Banjo-Kazooie fans.
Be nice, DT.
Who are you talking to?
Anyway, we're happy to report that every character will compete in the Smash Supremacy tournament. The Lucas Amiibo release is just around the corner, with Roy and Ryu coming on March 18th.
And even though production's been confirmed for the final 3 characters, no specific date has been announced.
And since this show is dependent on actually having Amiibo in our possession, it means the timeline for the remainder of Round 1 is a little harder to confirm.
So rather than have a huge hiatus while we wait for Amiibo, we're spacing the Round 1 episodes a little farther apart. But don't worry, you can still get an eyeful of my awesome action twice a week on Me.
And starting in 2016, we hope you'll join us for our new show, Custom Conquest. This episode's combat comment comes from our friend Shadowlord1075 in reference to Me.
He writes, I hope you lose, Dark TJ, so I can regain my Shadowy that you somehow stole from me and infused into your Shadow Legion.
Yay, go Hero Knights!
Let me break it down for you, Peter Pan. Not even Tinkerbell can sew your Shadowy back on. All Shadowies bow down to their true Dark Master, the Shadow Prince. Your Shadowy is mine. Somebody go get me some water.
Thanks for the comment, Shadowlord1075. And don't worry, after the Hero Knights defeat the Shadow Legion, you'll get your Shadowy back.
That ain't happening.
Be sure to join us next time when robotic operating buddy Rob the Robot takes on the two-dimensional Mr. Game & Watch.
It'll be a regular Retro Rumble.
See you next time. Thanks for playing.
Dark side out. You people know what to do by now. Click on Wally's dad or Mario's naked shadow so I can go back to training for my next Me victory.
Haha, Wally does look like Rob. I wonder if the character designers owned one as kids.
I'm pretty sure they did. He was wildly popular.
I sense sarcasm.
No. Really?
Pretty interesting how instead of leaving their past characters by the wayside, Nintendo was constantly reimagining them for new generations to enjoy.
Yeah, speaking of that, I'm gonna make a Smash 5 NX prediction right here. New challenger making its Smash debut, Virtual Boy Migraine Man.
I can't tell if you're being serious.
He'll face off against another first-timer, Reckless Safety Notice Guy.
The bluish silhouette guy that always warns you to make sure you have adequate room around you before you start swinging the Wii remote?
Yup, that guy.
Haha, I would love to see that matchup.
Wouldn't we all?
In the meantime, click on who you think will win between Rob and Mr. Game & Watch, and we'll see you again next time.
Yeah, I've been meaning to say something about that. You always say, see you next time, but actually, we can't see them. They see us. You should say, see us next time.
See us next time. That just sounds weird.
I honestly don't know how you put up with yourself.